What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So these headlights, there's just something's wrong with them. It's missing something, and I think I know what it needs. So I actually drove with the stock lights that came with Spyder, those halogen bulbs. They're all right. I mean, they did all right. They weren't too bad. It was a lot better than the ones that I usually get. I still was craving those LEDs. I do have some footage of me driving with the halogen bulbs, so it gives you a good idea of what you get with those Spyder headlights straight out of the box. So I'm driving in the back roads and oh lordy, these headlights suck. I can barely see anything on the road. They're not as bad as a lot of the other aftermarket headlights that I've owned, but they aren't the greatest. I'm definitely missing LEDs right now. According to my calculations, these headlights are quite poor in quality. I can't really see anything. I recently purchased Hikari. I'm not exactly sure if that's how you pronounce it. I got these on Amazon, did some research, heard good things about them, so the reviews was really good. I'm gonna try them out. I've never used Hikari before. I'm gonna give them a shot. And then I also got these LASFIT switchback turn signal bulbs. These are gonna look sick. The reason why I went with LASFIT is because it has a CAN bus built inside these LED bulbs, and what that does is that it will trick the computer thinking that there is a higher voltage or amperage bulb, so that my headlight or my turn signals don't hyper flash on me, thinking that there's a burnt out bulb because I'm running LEDs, which requires less amperage. So this CAN bus should trick the computer to thinking that there's nothing wrong. We just got LEDs in this vehicle, so keep on blinking correctly. I'll have all the links in the description if you guys were wanting to buy the same bulbs for your headlights. This is what it looks like straight out of the box. It's pretty nice. The build quality on these look pretty nice. I haven't bought too many LEDs before, but I have bought a lot of HIDs. And HIDs, whew, let me tell you, I will never go HID ever again. I mean, they're made out of metal. These things are high quality. As for the LASFIT switchback turn signal bulbs, they kind of look a little cheesy, to be honest with you. They feel pretty nice. They look really cheap though. I don't know. Not digging the LASFIT color scheme they got going here, but I mean, it's just gonna be my turn signal bulbs, so I mean, I really don't have much of a preference for it. As long as it does the job, these should work out just great. So let's go ahead and install these. basically on this headlight, the H1 bulbs, they have this notch right here that it needs to clear. There's a notch right here on this end, and that's supposed to clear. The problem is that I can't twist it to that notch because this is kind of big and bulky, and inside here it's kind of, there's no room for me to turn it once the LED's inside there. So what I'm gonna have to do is modify it
tomorrow.
All right, so today's the next day. As you can tell, I probably had a little hiccup the last time trying to install those LED. I realized these LEDs have a notch. They're H1 bulbs right here. Basically, the headlight housings on my Spyder headlights, the clearance on them are it's very skinny, so I can't twist it so that I can actually clear that little cutaway on the LED bulb. So what I'm gonna have to do is modify these bulbs and make them work. I am gonna go ahead and start doing that now. I'm probably just gonna cut like a little piece off and see if that works, and then try using a Dremel. And then if that doesn't work, maybe a cutoff wheel. If that doesn't work, then maybe I'll have to think of something else. Pretty sure a Dremel will do the job. So instead of replacing the bulbs or getting rid of the headlights completely, I'm just gonna try to modify these ones and make them work. So let's get at it. Took off the next one.
Bom dia. Mais dia maravilhoso nessa terra.
Very nice.
Day 3.
All right, guys, it is day 3 on installing these LEDs and the switchbacks on the Silverado. I have 2 jobs, so sometimes I try to do it on my free time or whatever available time that I have. Let's hopefully finish installing them, aim the headlights or aim the beams of the light bulbs, and then hopefully it'll look sick. I can't wait to get these actually installed, and hopefully the modification that I did with the LED bulbs fits and I don't have to do any more modifications. I'm not worried about it fitting. I'm more worried about aiming the beams. Like, is the beam pattern gonna be weird now, or I don't know. We're just gonna have to play around with it and hopefully everything will go smooth, but well, I guess we're just gonna have to find out. So first thing is remove the OEM bulb or the halogen bulb. All right, now just gotta remove this connector. Okay, and then remove this connector, the negative, the ground. our modified Hikari LED bulbs. Okay. Let's see if this works. See that notch right there? That's a notch that we're having difficulty with. And then now that I modified this end right here, should clear this little notch. And money. Now I just gotta close this retainer clip, and it should be on there. This might be a little difficult, so bear with me. I took a bracket from my other aftermarket light bulb. For some reason, this hook on this one is just it's not wanting to stay on this hook. So I'm gonna put this other hook, remove this bolt, put this on, and then hopefully that will work. Let's remove that. Hopefully this will just place right here. Yeah, it should work. Really don't know what to expect, but hopefully everything goes good. The idea is to get it hooked on like that. Fingers crossed. Hopefully that works. Do is modify this bracket. This is off of the aftermarket one, like I mentioned earlier. I just have to cut here because this is going to get in the way. I'm going to have some clearance issues, so I just need to cut here. We're going to remove this screw. And get our modified bracket. Alright. Now this should just slide over. Modified that bracket, and then we had to straighten out this clip, and then you should just be able to put it on the new modified bracket now, just like that. Now we can go ahead and put our LED with the new dust boot that we modified here. That should just slide right on in. And flip it over like this, and then we're gonna install the LED. It's kind of difficult. With this little makeshift dust boot, but we managed to get it to work on the other one. It should work on this one too. I think I got it now. We just need to clip it on. I'll try to show you guys. Clip here, might have to use needle nose, but it should work, hopefully. Just like that. And she in. Yep, she is in. My little do-it-yourself LED mod for you guys. And then all you gotta do is put the dust boot back over. And that is it, other than connecting your connectors, black to black. And then blue to red. All right, perfect. And that is how you do an LED mod on a Spyder headlight. Come on, Spyder. Just have LEDs. Just put LEDs in. You know we're gonna change them out. In 2020, I wanna see LEDs and aftermarket headlights, because this is ridiculous. Holy shit. That is sick.
Tomorrow for sure.
Dude, you guys, you gotta check out these headlights. The LEDs is so bright. Oh, and by the way, yeah, it's the next day. But they're so bright, but it's so good. Check them out. The camera just doesn't do justice at all. At night, it's blinding. These LEDs, these turn signal LEDs are super bright. I'm pretty excited to see it at night better, but right now what I want to do is see where the beam pattern is. It's not too dark right now, but I think it's dark enough to see on this garage door, so we're gonna take a look. Never in my life have I had aftermarket headlights and they're almost level. I don't know if it's high enough or low enough to, you know, so that I can see on the road without blinding people, but never in my life have I had aftermarket headlights where the beam patterns are the same and it looks good. We're about, I mean, it's like spot on, so I don't even know if I have to adjust anything, to be honest with you, but I'm gonna probably do some measurements at night and just to be sure, because right now I'm on a kind of like a steep incline on my driveway, so I just want to make sure that I'm on a level surface before, you know, I zip everything up. So I want to take a moment and talk about these Switchback LED turn signal lights. Right now, they're just daytime running lamps. They turn white, just normal running and driving. And then the minute you flip on the turn signal, it turns amber. There's actually amber LEDs and white LEDs in this bulb, along with a CAN bus built into it so that it can prevent from hyper flashing on. I'm gonna turn on the turn signals and you'll see what I'm talking about. Dude, these turn signals are super bright, like it's blinding my eyes. Like these are so freaking bright. Hopefully I don't get pulled over for something like this, but I don't know, I like them, so I'm gonna run them for right now. I can't even imagine what this will look like when it gets darker out, but this is just crazy. You can see it reflecting on the floor. That's how bright it is.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
All right, it's a little bit dark out now. I managed to aim my beams, or well, I haven't aimed them yet, but I was just seeing what it was looking like. It's not bad. It's really not that bad. I might have to do minor adjustments to the passenger side, but the driver's side's almost spot on. Almost, not really. It probably needs a little tweaking, but I'll let you guys see. So I'm 25 feet away from the wall, and look at that, dude. This is straight out of the box. Straight out of the box. Like, the passenger side's a little bit high, which is actually kind of normal. The driver's side's a little bit high too. I just need to bring it down just a tad, but I mean, straight out of the box, this is not bad. Like, I could probably run with this and be fine. As long as I'm not blinding people, then I'll be good. But I'm impressed. Like, I'm seriously impressed. Like, I've never had aftermarket headlights almost be spot on perfect. Like, this is crazy. So maybe just like a little bit of tweaking, but that's it. That's all she wrote. I just gotta lower it. I've always had issues having to raise it, never lowering it, so this should be pretty easy. That's probably gonna cover it today. I hope you guys like this content. Please consider subscribing and liking, and leave a comment. Let me know if you guys run LEDs, if you had the same situation as me. I will see you guys probably in the next vlog. I am out. Peace.
like you hurt me.